let me. Okay, window catcher into Discord. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Um, let me make sure everything's fixed up. Okay. I'll wait. Wait, no. I need let me announce it. Stream announcement. Now go back to the call and full page it. Welcome in, everyone. Let me add a text real quick. Five people to join to start podcast to theory to start. I'll just do that. Five people to join. Damn, that's too big. That's too big. Can it get smaller, please? Like, holy cow. I mean, I could theoretically get it bigger this way. Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna do theory stuff. Okay, I'll just start then. It's fine. So we're going to be theorizing over FNAF lore. Let me add a text for that too. FNAF lore time. Let me add that there. FNAF lore time. So, what I'll be theorizing is with you guys, I guess, and possibly in the future, probably with people who want to join the podcast. So basically, I'll just be coming up with ideas for the lore and all that for stuff like fairies. It will be covering anything. If you have suggestions that you want me to do for the theory, you could put it into recommended in Discord, which I'll be putting in my bio in TikTok and YouTube. Soon enough, I'll also be doing posting it onto probably Spotify, but we'll see. It's podcasts, but yeah. So welcome in. So my theory, at least, is okay. Let's start with how the maps are made. Like the different buildings are made. So first goes sister location because that's whenever Susie, I think dies first. First canonical death is Susie inside Circus Baby. So sister locations first. Then goes Fredbear Diner. That's the second place to be made, and then goes FNAF 2 place, which is at Fredbear's Diner. So that's once Fredbear Diners closed down, it revamped into Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and they made a second location, which was Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and then they made a Fazbear Fright location, which had all the broken down, like, animatronic stuff, which the only actual animatronic there was Springtrap, which was controlled by William Afton. But the canonical timeline is FNAF 4 is first because that's this nightmare and stuff to show the kind of the start at least. And then goes FNAF 5, which is sister location. So 4, sister location. Then it goes is it FNAF 1? I think it goes, yeah, FNAF 1 then. And then he figures out that's not the main location. And he goes to Fredbear's Family Diner because he knows it's Fredbear's Family Diner, but realize that they revamped the whole place, has new animatronics, tinkers with those ones. Then, once that place he tampers with, he goes into FNAF 3 location, which he finds his father. And then he also has phantoms, which is all in his mind. So he basically puts them into that place, and then burns it all down, which he survived. So he went to the FNAF 6 location, which was then placed there. Oh, hello. Welcome into the podcast. I'm discussing FNAF lore and like the canonical timeline-ish. At least that's the timeline I think is real. And if more people join, I mean, they could also discuss it with me. If they think it's wrong, they can say, but yeah. I discuss which locations were built first, and then now I'm discussing the actual like timeline of the FNAF games. Then after that, it was on 6. Once he burns down, he gets to number 6, which brings all the animatronics together, Puppet and all of them. Puppet gets trapped in Lefty, and then gets put into that location, which then he burns down that location too, which in turn makes his father die. So he gets trapped in Ultimate Custom Night, which the Mimic takes in place way before this, I think. Yeah. The Secret of the Mimic was way before everything. It was the first thing that was created. Um, but like, it wasn't. It was used as like prototypes for the actual endoskeletons of all the FNAF things, um, which then in turn all resulted from this one thing. And then he broke out at the end of Secret Amendment and ran into the Pizzaplex. Underneath the Pizzaplex is where he was trapped. Because he did not want the Fazbear people to get his stuff, so he went, "Oh, what's up?" I'm not playing Tiki Tiki Frank, but this is a podcast, dude. I'm not doing it, bruh. Why do I need to do this? Like, what urged you to just go into my stream and just say this? I'm going over FNAF lore right now. Actually, you know what? FNAF songs would probably be best in the background right now, actually. FNAF songs, I guess. Not Tiki Tiki, bruh. Okay, there. Some FNAF music in the background. But yeah, what I was saying. Okay, dude. Okay, you definitely got ultimate, or definitely. Okay, where was I? Dude, I can't play it this round. I'm not playing it in a FNAF lore stream, bruh. This is meant to be a podcast, which I'm not. I can't even do a proper podcast because I don't have anyone else with me, because my other friend did not want to join, but hey. Dude. Okay. I wish I had a timeline sheet. Let me find the most accurate timeline. This image. Let me look. Images. Is this accurate or no? Oh yeah, I forgot AR is also a part of it, but like, let me figure this out real quick. Okay. Okay, this is pretty accurate to what I was saying. No, this is not. Never mind. Because, fuck. Oh, sorry guys. Huh. This is actually a pretty interesting timeline this says. I'll drag it. I'll drag it. Come on. Okay, let me... Okay, let me see if I can share this. Hey, save. Okay. Wait, where is it? Right here. It's this. Add window capture. Right here. Add source. Windows. Window capture 2. Okay. So this person says it's the 1973 party, which no, this timeline's all off. Because the bite of 83 was after Susie gets killed. But which was not in 85. How did I don't know. But this is probably one of the closest. But okay, it's right away. So first let's discuss this, I guess. Yeah, okay. So in 1973, Fredbear Family Diner opened. So like people started going. And then Susie died. If I remember correctly, yeah. Then, or no, he built sister location. Yeah, this timeline's all off. That's all out of whack. Okay, whatever. Okay, let me just turn that one off then. Because now I had to tell it myself. Okay. Message time. Okay, that one didn't change. Okay. So first sister location open. With like the bears and that. And the planes and that was from Henry, I think. And what happened is Susie died. He was grieving. And then they built a second location, and since William wanted to test out the theory about the soul trapped inside the animatronics, he wanted to test it on other kids, because he found out that his daughter's soul is trapped inside, and wanted to see how he can control it. So then what he decided to do is kill Henry and Emily's daughter, Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte. I think so. It should be Charlotte. Then killed her by trapping her outside and turning her into the puppet, because the security puppet popped out, ran out there, and then curled up in the ball neck stuff. Which that's how the puppet is, and then how I was saying that earlier with like FNAF 6 getting burned down and all that, and UNC. And then after UNC, it is Help Wanted. And you play as Vanessa, and then you play AR mode as Vanessa because all the animatronics break free. Then you go into the Pizzaplex. I think so, yeah. But before all this, with the other stuff, I think is Help Wanted 2. If I'm correct about it. Let me see. Family opens. I guess it did happen after. What? Okay. So in 1973. Okay. So 1973 was whenever Fredbear's Family Dinos opened. Which once it opens, of course, he starts having the nightmares, I think. Which then he has the bed of 83. It closed. That place closed. Which then he in turns kills Charlotte. But I was pretty sure that he Susie died before, but I guess not. And then FNAF 4 happens and he tries to fix him. Which then the scene with Susie, no, the scene from FNAF 6 with, I think it is FNAF 6, where it has that vision with what's her name in front of it, in front of the arcade machine with Springtrap behind her, turns her into Chica, kills the 5 children, stuffs them into suits, which was that one scene in one of the games. Then he went into the Springtrap suit after he broke them, I think. Which then in turn closed the whole closed FNAF 2 location, I guess. Which was in turn after. Which then it reopens with the toy animatronics. Then he stuffs, of course, kills some more kids. It starts trying to close. And then you come into FNAF 2. Which then you repair them and all that. Or not repair, but like tinker with them, and then it ends up closing officially after, and then you figure out sister location, which people don't know if it's before or after, but like made animatronics to kill kids, which then Susie got into. I think this is Susie. William Doctor. Oh no, it was Elizabeth. Why am I saying? Oh yeah, Susie was the original girl that died inside of But yeah, so Elizabeth died. Sorry guys, I'm a bit rusty in the lore that I haven't played in a while, or at least thought of it in a while. Elizabeth died inside of Circus Baby, which in turn closed Circus Baby, and it reopened, which because of that you had to go down and do some maintenance in FNAF sister location, and then it closed, which because of entering the body and spewing guts out, of course, out. And then what happened after is, of course, you go to FNAF 1 location, which it was closed at the time because of previous things. Of course, the fun guy died, and you go through the whole thing, which then you tinker, you get kicked out, and then so that's 4, 2, 5, 1, and then it goes 3 next, which you go in, you find your father, you try to burn down the whole place, which then in turn closes the whole place, which then you free basically all the souls, except for some, like the marionette, which was out, and then like some molten and all that. So you open your own pizzeria in the Fazbear name, which was FNAF 6 Pizzeria, which then you had Helpy and all that, and then you gather all the animatronics, which was Marionette into Lefty, Scrap Trap, Molten Freddy, and then Circuit Scrap Baby, and then you burn down the whole place to burn them all, which frees not all their spirits, sadly. You thought so, it also burns you, you don't make it out, which then UNC happens, UCN happens, which Ultimate Custom Night is a trap of your father in his own head, going against his own creations, basically. Which then he gets revived at the end through Golden Freddy, I think, letting go. Which then it goes through Help Wanted. Which then his consciousness is turning to Glitch Trap. Which then all this stuff starts happening, and then which then Vanessa gets trapped in the VR thing, which all the animatronics are set loose, which FNAF Help Wanted is ended, and then you go into AR mode, the AR, and then that's what you play as Vanessa 2 there, and then you could then go into the pizzeria. Vanessa's there as a night guard or whatever, which then you play through like the Princess Quest games to let her go, her soul be free, I guess. Not her soul, but like her body get rid of Glitch Trap from her soul, and then security breach fully happens, and then afterwards you secure you burn it down at the bottom, I think. Which then, no, not burn it down. I don't think you burn it. Is that in the fire? Because I know you had to save her from the thing, which... Which you take his head, Freddy's head, which I don't think you burn it down, but it gets abandoned, which, everything starts like rusting away, which then you go through security breach ruin, which, let me think where Help Wanted 2 would fit in then. Because I think Help Wanted 2 is